My Fit has a few things going on in the interior. You spend 99% of your life inside of the car. So today we're gonna fix a few of these things and make them look a little bit better. The shift boot and the shifter, yeah, they gotta go. The shift boot is all ripped up and the shifter is made of cheap plastic. And I thought, while we're tearing stuff apart, why not just get rid of all the silver trim in the car regardless? What is going on, guys? Hope you guys are having a wonderful day. Today, we got some Amazon special things going in the car just to make it a little bit more personable and look a little bit better. So from Amazon, we got the simple things. We got a new shift boot, and this is like a suede, kind of feels like Alcantara sort of material. And then we got the new shift knob. Now, sometimes you order parts without thinking, and I did that. So we got all this red stitched and red whatever going on here, and I wanted to paint the silver trim, and we're painting the silver trim a different color than red. So it might look a little wonky, but we're gonna make it work. Honda tends to make working on their cars really easy, but to do the shift boot, you have to take out this entire center console, which is slightly annoying, but it shouldn't be too bad. Just looks like it's gonna be a push tab on both sides. Looks like 2 screws behind the seats. Once you do that, just a few screws holding on the trim, just undo them, and the whole thing should just pop right out. So now that we got the trim piece out, I'm gonna clean this because this thing is disgusting. But all you gotta do is pull this off, and it's complete garbage. And as I said, I don't like the silver trim in the car. So we're gonna take off the speedometer trim as well right now, and I'm 99% sure it just snaps off. I did a lot of extra work to get this off, but it just pops right off. So we sanded all the imperfections out and sanded it down so we can actually paint it. Now I'm gonna let this bake in the sun for a minute just because I did just clean it again. But we are gonna use a kind of a color matched color for this. I was in between if I wanted to do like black or color match it. So I went with this blue, and it kind of matches the color of the car, which is kind of neat. And this is what I was saying. The shift boot and the shifter are red and black, so I didn't really think this color through, but it might still look okay. So we are having a slight hiccup right now. For some reason, whatever this is painted with, tape doesn't stick to it at all. So I don't know how I'm going to paint this because I just want to do the silver trim, and the silver trim is painted on the whole thing, and it doesn't just snap out like I originally thought. So I don't really know. We're gonna save this piece for another day because the only way I can paint this is by painting the whole thing because I can't get anything to stick to it. Duct tape don't fix it. Masking tape don't fit. I don't know. I can't figure out a way to do it. And I don't want to paint this whole piece. So I'm gonna wait until I get some black paint and just paint the whole thing black, and that way the silver's gone. Now with the other piece, I kind of messed up a little bit. I should have sanded it all the way down. I guess I didn't sand it smooth enough, and you can see all of the imperfections in it because for some reason I thought this paint was going to be like a primer paint and it was going to be thick, but it really wasn't. It's very thin. We'll fix it eventually. I wasn't paying attention. I had the shift knob and I dropped it on the concrete. Now it's all dented up and it's ugly. But it comes, the kit that I bought comes with the shift knob. It came with the shift boot, and I'll leave it all in the link in the bio. It came with this nut, and this nut is to make it so the shift boot and like the knob stay together. Now whoever had this car before me really messed this up. This old shift knob had a set screw in there, and it looks like the guy tried adjusting it when it was all the way on there, and it skipped a few threads. So this is going to have to get replaced eventually, and I know K-Tuned makes one, so maybe we'll put that on there. So for now, it's going to be a little bit floppy, but hopefully it still looks all right. Next thing to do is just put it back in reverse order. Now we are gonna have one slight issue with this, and because of the fact that this shift boot has these special rubber feet that go into the spots of the shift trim, because they don't really want you to change these things out, we got some weird looking gaps now. Now eventually, we probably could fill the gaps with something, sand over it and make it smooth, which I think I might actually do in the future. But for now, I'm kind of okay with this because it's better than having a ripped old custy shift boot. So let me put everything together and I'll show you guys what we did today. Yeah, it's not perfect. Yeah, it's got some gaps, but it's not ripped, and I think it looks a little bit better. So with this, we're gonna have to do some more editing with this because I want to make this flush with the actual trim piece here. I need to smooth out the trim piece, and I want to do something with the dash because I hate the silver, and if I do that, then I also got to do frickin' e-brake cable, the e-brake lever. I don't know why they put that cheap looking silver plastic in these cars, but I don't like how it looks, so we got to change some of that, and we will eventually. But this was a little short install today that took me a couple hours actually. We will figure out these gaps eventually. Just gotta give her a little fluff. I'm gonna do some research and see if they have aftermarket versions of these, so if they do, that's meant for different shift boots, it'd be pretty dope because instead of making my own, which I could do, it'd be easier just to buy one. Thinking about it, I could have also put the shift boot over and bolted it in, and it probably would have looked good, and I wouldn't have to worry about the blue paint either. Now, by putting the shift boot over that trim piece, it looks pretty good around most parts. Obviously, it needs some trimming on the underside, but it actually looks pretty good, and I'm pretty pleased with it. I could get 2 of the tabs in, I couldn't get the 3rd screw in, which is fine, but it's less gappy now. It looks pretty good. Let me know what you guys think. Do you guys like option 1 with the blue trim around, if I just clean it up a little bit, or option 2 with no trim at all? And I could definitely make this more flush if I just take out some of the tabs. I could work this pretty well. So let me know what you guys think in the comments. I'm thinking if I just clean up the tabs, I think this second option looks a little bit better, but again, it's all personal opinion, and it is my car, but I want to know what you guys think. Today was supposed to be a very easy, simple install, and Honda kind of makes it a little bit more difficult, but nevertheless, we got it done, and it's one of those small things that makes a big difference because your hand is always on the shifter, and I didn't like having the little ugly rubber boot there, and I like having an actual thing there. It looks a little bit cleaner. So let me know what you guys think. But I'm gonna leave you guys off here, so thanks for watching, guys. Comment, like, subscribe, keep doing that fun stuff, keep doing you, and stay motivated. Catch you guys next time. Peace out and peace.